I would never buy it. I've seen it on TikTok. So you want to stay fit and you want to stay fine. Well, I got the tips and tricks to help you glow up in 2025. Number one, when it comes to staying fit, you need to make it simple, less complicated as possible. You'll never succeed in your fitness journey if you are complicating things. Get you a plan. Write it down in your notes app, find a notebook, something, a journal, I don't care. Whatever you got to do to write down what your plan is going to be. If you don't have a plan or you don't know how to write a plan, go to ChatGPT and ask them for a fitness plan. If you're trying to lose weight, you know that you need to stay in a calorie deficit. That means eat less. A deficit, that means less. Okay? If you don't know what your calorie maintenance is, you need to go on the TDE calculator on Google. Type that in, put in all of the stuff that they ask you, and it will tell you what your calorie maintenance is, and you need to eat less than that. Mine, I'm eating 1,800 calories a day. On my FitnessPal app, you are going to plug in all of your information, right? And you're going to put in, it's going to tell you what your calories is, right? If it's 1,800, you know that every time you log in your breakfast, lunch, and dinner and snacks, it's going to show you what's your remaining balance, okay? That's just like your bank account. You know that you got $2,500 in your bank account and you go get your nails done, you know that it's going to keep going down because you're constantly spending, right? That's how it is with when you're eating. Every time you eat, you're spending money from your nutrition calculator. So you would want to eat less if you're in the calorie deficit. You want to make sure that you eat foods that you like. Stick to the foods that you like. I can't stress this enough. If you know that you like chicken, just eat it in a more healthier way. Put it in the oven. Put it in the air fryer. If you like French fries, try to do something like, either you can eat the French fries, like make some potatoes and like try to cut them up like French fries and put them in the air fryer. There you go, French fries. Or you can eat sweet potato fries. That's a healthy alternative. If you want to absolutely have to have regular French fries and you wanted to buy the frozen ones to make it more convenient to stick to your diet, because you know that if you cook, that's taking up too much time. You don't have time for all of that. Go get you a bag of fries, right? But don't cook them, don't deep fry them, don't cook them on the stove, nothing. Put them in the air fryer and make a small portion. You're going to get you a scale so that you can weigh your French fries. Put them on the scale, weigh them. You know that you need a small portion of the French fries. If you like rice, do not eat a whole bunch of rice. A small portion of rice, or switch the white rice for brown rice, or opt in for quinoa. You eat a lot of quinoa. It is fiber, a lot of fiber, because you want to have your high fiber intake. You should have 25 ounces or 25 grams of fiber per day. Okay, you need to reach that 25 grams of fiber per day. That is what you need to have. Fiber is going to help with that gut digestion. That's how you debloat all of that. You can get that in quinoa, you can get that in spinach, you can get that in any green leafy things. You can get it in sweet potatoes, you can get it in beans, lentils, all that type of stuff, right? You want to stick to that as far as fiber. You need to, I can't stress that enough. If you're trying to lose weight, you need fiber. If you're a person who needs convenience for fiber, go with Bloom's. Got like a green powder. You can put that in some water, drink that, or mix it with your favorite drink. It got the instructions on the bottle. Do that. Or you can get super greens from EXP Labs. Y'all know I rock with them. If you are a new person to my channel, you don't know, but I'm gonna tell you now, I am heavy on the EXP Labs, okay? Like, EXP Labs for me all day long. I mess with them. I bangs with them. So, you need your veggies. You can eat a lot of veggies. You can fill up on veggies, okay? So you can be nice and full and fiber. You want a protein, high protein. You have to up your protein intake because that is going to be beneficial for you. If you're trying to tone out and keep your curves, or fellas, if you're trying to build muscle but you don't want to look like, you still don't want to be looking all bloated, because guys get bloated, they be big, beer bellies and all that stuff. You trying to, get shredded, you trying to look right and tight and build that muscle. You want to make sure that you do the same thing that I'm saying. You want to make sure that you have your vegetables, your fiber intake, and you up in your protein intake and all that type of stuff, okay? Put it inside of MyFitnessPal app. It tells you how much you hit for that day. I always aim to have at least 100 grams of protein a day. For me, I don't know what your intake is, but if I go over, that's great. But I try to have 100 grams of protein every day. If you miss a day and you didn't, cool, give yourself grace. Okay, move on. It's cool. But I try to aim for at least 100 grams of protein a day. Okay. Next, when it comes to nutrition, like I said, always be prepared, because if you're not, you will end up at the corner store, you will end up at the supermarket buying dumb stuff. You might end up going to the fast food restaurant buying stuff like, this ain't gonna hurt. I put this in the calculator. But a lot of stuff that they make at the restaurants, fast food restaurants, if you're not preparing it yourself, you really don't know if that food is high in whatever it is that is high in. They give you estimates. That is not approximate. That's not, they give you estimates. That is not the exact amount of whatever it is that they're telling you, okay? You don't know that. You're not behind the counter preparing your own meals. You're in the drive-thru waiting for them to pass it to you. It's been dunked in grease, sat in grease for so long, whatever. You get the point. So, always opt in for fresh, whole foods. If you don't know what whole foods is, just Google it. Go to ChatGPT. Tell them I need a list of whole foods to eat so that I can lose weight or whatever. Type that in ChatGPT. I'm trying to tell you, she won't get you right. She won't get you tight. I promise you that. Next, moving from nutrition. You already know when it comes to snacks and stuff like that, you need to eat portion control, and you know that you need to make sure that it is a healthy alternative. You can't go wrong with popcorn. You can't go wrong with your fruits, your watermelons, your kiwis, your bananas, papaya. Ginger is your best friend. Make lemon ginger shots immunity. I'm going to do a video on that next. But make you green smoothies, make you green juices. I'm trying to tell you, if you can get in the routine of that, if you really want this, you're going to make time for this. You got to make time for what you want. You want to feel good in your body. You want to be snatched. You want to look a certain way. Not just for a wedding, but like you really want to overall have your health in check. You got to make time. Nutrition is the most important part, because what you put in your body is very important. You can work out all day long and still not see any results. You know why? Because you're still eating trash. You have to eat healthy. You got to. And as you're getting older, when you are still eating that same junk, you're putting your body like in a faster state of declining. Like, so you need to fix your diet. Okay? Moving into stress levels. You will not lose weight if your stress levels are to the roof. Sometimes telling people no is going to be your best bet if you're trying to see results. No, I can't hang out with y'all. No, I'm not staying up extra hour later to sit and talk and gossip and talk about this, that, and the thirds. No, I can't sit and do X, Y, Z. No, the answer is no. I have to be to bed at a certain time. Or I have to do this during this time. On the weekend, I made time for me to go running or creating content or anything that's for you. You got to prioritize you. Okay? Say no. I'm a person who was a people pleaser. Everything was no, not. I don't know how to say no, so it's like not today, or I'm gonna let you know. I'm one of those people. I'm gonna let you know, and so no, I'm not doing it anymore. The answer is no. I can't. I'm not. I don't feel like it. No, it's just no. It's not me being smart. The answer is no. Okay, y'all got it. You're gonna have to be disciplined. You might have to get up a little early before work, or you might have to stay late, a little later, to get some things done so that you can meal prep, so that you can get your body settled down for sleep. Vitamins to take if you need help with sleep, because some people like, I can't go to sleep, that's why I scroll a lot on Instagram and TikTok so until I fall asleep, and they fall asleep like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Your body should be ready to settle down by 9 o'clock. I say 9, 10 o'clock at the latest. You should be ready to settle down. You should be under the bed rubbing your toes together and ready to go to sleep so that you can just mellow out and put your body in that fat burning state. Okay? Magnesium is going to be that vitamin for you. You can take magnesium. So I just read an article that said that cherry juice, pure cherry juice, tart cherry, if you drink a glass of that before you go to bed, it will put you in a state, like a nice state that you want to be in, so that you can go to sleep and stay asleep and wake up at your normal time and you feel rested. I don't like cherry, so I would never buy it, but I would probably buy it for my daughter or something like that. But cherry juice is an option. I've seen it on TikTok. People are doing the trends where they make the cherry mocktail things at night so that they can go to sleep. I heard that it worked. I don't know. Another thing that you'll be shocked to know that works to help you go to sleep is kiwi. I was eating so much kiwi in the morning, and I didn't know that me eating kiwi is why I was sleepy during training. I can't have kiwi in the morning. I have to cut up my kiwi and eat it at night so that I can take my butt to bed on time. Okay? Kiwi is a thing. There's a lot of stuff. But point I'm making is you need to put your body in a state to get rest, to stay calm, so that you can lower your cortisol level. Okay? You can buy OxySleep. That's through EHP Labs. I take that as well. You can buy that. There's plenty of sleep aids out there if you need help getting to sleep and falling to sleep faster and mellow out. Okay? Put on rain sounds. Put a black screen on YouTube and just listen to the rain sounds so you fall asleep. That works. Don't answer your phone. Put on Do Not Disturb. Put your phone on sleep mode. I do that every night. I don't want to see text messages. I don't need notifications and none of that. Good night. Period. So that's definitely a thing you need to do if you want to lose weight and lose body fat and all that good stuff. You need to lower your cortisol level, your stress levels. All right, moving on from that. Exercise. You need to get a plan. I know some people do split, some people don't. Some people do full body every day. They just do full body every day. And if you're one of those people and you like that, stick to it. It's working for you, cool. Me, I do splits. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday is leg day. Sometimes I don't do leg day on Wednesday, so it's just Monday and Friday, 2 days a week. And then the rest of the days are full body, cardio, or however I choose to do it. But I do pick up the weights, at least 2. It can go over. It can be 3 days. It can be 4, whatever I choose to do. But at least 2 days of weightlifting per week. At least 2 days of weightlifting. Resistance training is your go-to so that you can have that sculpted body that you are trying to get. I don't know how you think it's going to work if you think that you can shred by just doing cardio and you're going to lose weight, but then you're not going to see that muscle, that curve, that body that you want. You ain't going to see that if you don't pick up the weights. You just going to be shredded and you'll be lean. You look great. But you want that sculpted. You want that muscle mommy. You want that body. You have to pick up the weights. Incorporate that with the protein. Sleep schedule on point. Make a time for yourself. Self-care. That's your plan. You solid. If you still don't know what to eat and you need me to give you some tips and tricks on what to eat, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I can help you. I can help you get started today on vitamins, on meals, on how to get your sleep routine, on how to like with your scheduling. I can help you with all of that. Just drop it in the comments and we can figure something out. But I want to see y'all win. I'm not saying my schedule is top tier perfect, but I've been already started and I am disciplined. I am disciplined and I have a plan and I have a goal. And I know for a fact my next real serious pop out is going to have y'all shocked like she was not playing. Because I'm not playing. I'm really not. So, we about to go into this gym, but I wanted to let y'all know what I had. I had honey and ginseng with lemon juice. I got this from Northeast Market. If you're a Baltimorean, you already know where Northeast Market at. I just had one of these. This is for after the gym. Sea moss. Mango. This is mango ginger sea moss. This is for after the gym. This is gonna be so good. Oh my god, I can't wait to drink this. Right now, I had a banana for my pre-workout. Now we about to down this OxyShred Ultra Energy, and this is the cola. Video. This is just an informative video. Okay, cut the camera on. I'm getting my Sony ZV-1 next week. Okay, we gonna stop using the phone, and I'm about to upgrade to a phone. To a camera. Now, I wanted the Sony ZV-E10, but I decided that I was gonna go with the Sony ZV-1, and I'm gonna tell y'all why. Number one, they said that they have a lens for a Sony ZV-1. I know. We saw online where it said that the lens was not interchangeable. You could not add another lens to it, right? But I found a TikTok girl who I saved in my TikTok, and she said, literally, we need you to go on Amazon, and I saved it too. I'm actually going to put that link on my description box. If you need a lens for your Sony ZV-1, if you have one or you're getting one. She said it shows you how to put it on there and all that. And when you cut the camera on, it's going to pop out. And it makes it, instead of the Sony ZV-1 being directly on you in your face, it's going to capture it in a nice way, like how it does the Sony E10. So, I'm getting that. Come on now, if I can save me some money and not have to spend $700 or $800 on that E10, I'm going to go get the Sony ZV-1 for, it's $348 right now, or $399. I'm going to get that, and the lens is $89. Cheap. That is cheap. Compared to you having to go buy just the body camera of a Sony ZV-10 is like $700, $800. And you don't even have, you get the small lens that come with it, the little small wide angle lens, but like you would have to buy another lens and all the extra stuff, whatever. You starting out, you're beginner friendly. Go my route. Get something for $400 and call it a day. Get you a cute little case off of Amazon, and get in your vlogger era. Get in your fitness girl era. Do your thing. Show these people what it's about. Don't be scared. Don't be intimidated. You good. You got this. Now, I gotta go in this gym because I've been talking to y'all and I've been just but I picked up the camera. I showed up. If you find my channel to be informative, you find this video to be helpful in any kind of way, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it to your friends, whoever, and put in the comments. Let me know what was your key takeaway from my video. If you need some more tips and tricks, if you need some gear, workout gear, and you need content creator gear, let me know. I have a Amazon storefront. Let me know. I'll drop the links in the description box. Comment in there for me. And I'll see you on my next one.